Greetings everybody, I'm Base6286 and we're here in the Sandy Barrens, Stratum number 4 of Etrian Odyssey 1. I'm super excited because this is my favorite Stratum, probably by a fair amount, so yeah, let's start exploring. Now first off, this path down this way is just going to lead us to a dead end. There's a bunch of doorways down here, but they're all going to kind of funnel into the same spot, so we're just going to avoid that right now. This place is very symmetrical and has a lot of options. If you keep going down, you'll notice we just passed one door, and we should be coming up on another door. There we are, yeah. So there's like these two paths you can go, and they're just going to lead to a whole bunch of doorways that you can choose from. But, well, you'll see. Let's open this up here. Aha! And yes, as you can see, there's like, oh, it's kind of glitchy on my emulator here a little bit, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So what we have here is, you could call them conveyor belts, I guess, or just like shifting sand is kind of how I like to think of it. Basically, if you step on these moving sand ways, they're going to take you in a specific direction and you don't really have a choice over it. So if I try and go back the way I just came, we're going to get turned around and just spit back out right here. So this whole area, this whole floor is just going to be a whole bunch of these, and so yeah, it's kind of interesting. See, sorry, I just had to get my bearings here, so we want to go up. I am definitely using a map. I've been using a map in this game, but definitely for this place, I would get horribly lost if I didn't have some kind of frame of reference to where I was going. So yeah, there's a couple places. There's a whole bunch of different paths you can take. A couple of these are going to spit you out at some dead ends. While let's see, I think we want to go this way first. So yeah, there's going to be some dead ends, some treasure chests, and of course there's one true path that is going to lead you to the stairs, sort of this floor. And you'll see what I mean when we get there. Well, I'm going to try and finish this stratum if I can, or this stratum, dear jeez, this whole floor if I can in one episode. So it might be a little long, but I'm going to see if I can streamline it as best I can. So there we go. Take one path and get a treasure for it, a Theriaca B. So that's cool. Let's, God dang it, quickly map this out here. And so this is what's going to happen, is you're going to get to these, eventually a pathway is going to lead you to a dead end, inevitably. No matter what one you take, you're going to be put into a dead end, and they're all going to have one of these pathways. Let's mark that properly here. And as you can see, they are one way, so yeah, these are not going to, they aren't two ways, so you're not going to be able to use them as a shortcut to get around to avoiding all of the shifting sand areas, unfortunately. You're always going to have to go through that in order to get through this floor, which is kind of obnoxious. But on the bright side, as you're getting moved down these pathways, you don't actually have to worry about random battles as much, because when you step on one pathway, it counts as a single step, so that's kind of cool. And here we go, our first battle of the Stratum. As you can tell, we have the awesome music now. The random enemy battle music has completely shifted to that awesome beat we got to hear in a couple of the quests that we did, so that's pretty cool. The enemies in this floor, you're going to notice a lot of recoloring is going to be happening. As you can already see, we got some of those tree rats from the very first Stratum are back to haunt us, except this time they're red and known as flame rats. And I believe they are indeed weak to ice. You're going to have to forgive me, I don't have time anymore to go in crazy depth and do a lot of practice runs and looking up all kinds of stats and stuff to get my facts straight, so I'm gonna have to just kind of wing it on a lot of this now, but I figured winging it is better than just kind of stopping and not getting any episodes at all, so there you go. Anyways, yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of recolorings on this floor. generally it's pretty easy to figure out weaknesses and resistance of the enemies in this floor. They're kind of color-coded, or they'll be similar enough to enemies you've already faced that you can pretty much use the same tactics against them. The flame rats obviously are a little different. You're not going to be able to spit fire at them like you could tree rats. At least I think you could do that with tree rats. But, I mean, they're a flame rat. Obviously, they're going to be immune to fire, or resistant to it. I mean, that makes sense, I think, so. Anyways, yeah, let's keep on heading down here as I slowly map out. Yeah, that was just another flame rat battle. The same set, so, yeah. And, here we go. Get spit back out right where we kind of were at the beginning, so now we come full circle. But and again, this is a one-way path, so there's a whole bunch of those in this stratum. But all right, so that one door we don't need to worry about. It's just going to take us back right where we just were, so waste of time. Let's go back to this path and choose a different option this time. I will also note that the enemies do hit, speaking of which, the enemies do hit a lot harder than in the previous stratum. Let's cure 3 here. Alright, geez, already almost out of TP. Yeah, the enemies hit pretty hard coming in here, but I still don't think it's as big of a difference as you see from the first stratum to the second stratum, so. Okay, so we want to go forward this time. But I mean, the difference is probably more, or there's probably less of a difference just because your team is more prepared now. Do we want to go? Yes, we want to go this way. Heading up for another treasure. Alright, so we have something like that. Alright. Oh, these conveyor belts. It also makes mapping a little harder because you can't just kind of map as you go, how I like to do it. You know, take a couple steps and fill in some tiles in the line. You just kind of get shoved onwards. Why did I put a wall here? Poor mapping. Okay. There we go. I think we've got something like this. Slowly filling things out. Hopefully I took the right path there. I think I did. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be a little confusing. We want to go down, but not this down. We want to take a different down, which means we're going to have to go up to do that. Alright, so let's see. I upgraded all of my equipment, by the way. I actually happened to go to the store just to see, like, if I could get any new weapons and armor, and turns out I could have upgraded a lot of stuff a long time ago. I probably should have done it for the boss that we just fought, but oh well. I guess we didn't really need it since I kind of destroyed him, but that's fine. Whatever. Immunize prevents you from having to really think about anything, which is kind of a shame. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. Sorry, I have to keep checking my map here. That requires me looking away from the mic. Alright, I think I got my bearings now, hopefully. God, this place... It's not the most confusing area by any stretch of the imagination, but... it is still kind of confusing. Did I just... Okay. That's that. Okay, I see where I am. Cool. Cool beans. I think I see where I am. I think we need to go this way. Oh, and we get 2 new monsters. Alright, so here we have the Saber Ball, which looks awfully like Fenrir from the first boss of the very first stratum, but fear not, he is not Fenrir. I'm actually going to put up an Immunize here because the Mantis, which is a lot like the those red FOEs, I forget what they're called, also from the first stratum, they can hit really hard just like them, so we're going to want to try and avoid taking too much damage in this one. I'm also going to set up a relaxing. It's probably going to take at least a couple turns to get through, so we can recover some much needed TP. Oh, geez, yeah, look at that. Even with the immunize, those mantises are still doing lots of damage. Luckily, though, most of the things on this floor, despite the fact that they hit pretty hard, they don't really have a lot of health, so one less thing to worry about. And it turns out I probably didn't really need that immunize, or I don't know. I could have sat in there, I guess, and regained some TP, but I don't want to waste too much time here. I might do that at some point, so I don't have to go back to town, though. Alright, so we can go up. We want to go down in order to get to a treasure. Going this way is going to lead to a dead end, so... Alright. So that did that. Alright, now we want to go this way to the west. Alright. This is going to be a long conveyor belt that should spit us out. Yes, right by a treasure chest. Excellent. It's always nice when things go the way you want them to go. Alright, so now we can grab this little treasure here, which is just randomly in this little spot. I almost I almost marked it without actually opening it. That would have been bad. Okay, so now we can pick this path back up again. And we want to go this way again. Ah, yes. This time we want to go... Do we want to go? No. We want to go right to get to another treasure. Let's see. I am losing my train of thought horribly. I apologize. I have to think a lot in order to find my way around this place. Alright, did a little bit of recovery in that battle. Alright, so if we head to the right, that's going to lead to a dead end. And we can't go left because that's just going to put us back where we are because the conveyor belt or shifting sands, whatever, are moving towards us. So, up it is. Alright, now, to our left and to our right, although you cannot see them, are two FOEs hidden around the bend. These guys are, of course, going to be new for this area. I kind of want to avoid them right now, because they can actually do some harm to my team setup right now, because they're, well, I'll just kind of talk about them, I guess. They're called Sickwoods, are the FOEs you find on this floor, and they're all about status effects, particularly poison. They can inflict poison on your entire party all at once, and shoot. Well, I guess we're gonna get to find what one's like. Here we go, the Sickwood. I'm going to try and kill this thing as fast as possible. Because, yeah, as I said, these guys can poison your entire party, and it's really bad. How do I want to do this? Let's go with that. Yep, and there you go, Venom. Somehow, almost everyone avoided it, though. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Ah, yes. Glorious multi-hit. Oh, yeah, see, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's do this. Come on, guys. Hopefully I can kill it, please, otherwise Nikki's gonna die. Oh man, this is intense. Come on. Do it. End it. Yes! Oh, that could have been bad. So there you go, there's the Sickwoods, and that's why I didn't want to face off against them, is because, yeah, I really have no way of healing the poison damage they can do, which is bad. I don't need to do that. I can do that for less TP. There we go. Alright, so I'll just meet you guys back at that, the one door. You guys don't need to see me walking around this area again, so yeah. See you guys in a second. Oh, well, while we're here, I was planning on cutting most of this out, but I guess we've got a little battle here we can show. These are against gold deers. Yeah, as you can tell, they look a lot like the fenders from the first Stratum, except they're golden colored. Ooh! Oh no! These guys are, they resist lightning, or volt damage, so we can't use Thor against them, unfortunately, but, other than that, they're not really too bad, if I recall, so, yeah. Pretty standard for what we've seen so far. They hit pretty hard, but they don't have a whole lot of HP, so there's not a lot to worry about. I used Ice just because it costs less TP, although it looks like that was not the correct choice, because it did crap for damage. I didn't really need to do anything else, though. By which I mean, it was bad damage, but it seemed to get the job done, so we'll just stick to our guns here. And I didn't even need to cast fire, so there we go. Alright, so yeah. See you guys in a sec. Alright, and we're here back at the store, and now that I think about it, we can just go through this door too. I'll show this off. Both of the door that I was just at and this door are gonna feed into the same place via these shifting sand paths, so yeah. Oh, and apparently I mismapped that one section. Boo for that. Alright. So, now that we're here, we can go straight again. And we've pretty much collected all of the treasure in this area. So, yeah, we don't really have to worry about anything else. All the other areas are dead ends, or, well, there's one place I haven't gone that leads to a mine point. But it's a mine point. I'll show it off at some point. I'll have to get to it, but not right now. I want to get to the end of this floor and finish off this video, so yeah. We'll see. I'm going to try and make this a thing of one video to complete a floor and other such things of that sort. Let's see. I could actually take this path, it looks like. This will lead to the same place, or the place we want to go, rather. Alright. Now if we go straight here, that's going to lead to a dead end, nothing of note, so we want to take the west path again. Alright, now I think, whoops, I think we're near our destination here, so we can go down if we so desired, but we don't. Alright, so yeah, if you took this path and then made a right, or went north, so if you took this path and then went north, you'd get to a mine point, and then you'd have to walk around all over the place again. But we want to take this path so that we can meet Takta again, or Takta. That's what it is, I think. I looked this up forever ago, but it's a weird foreign name. I'm bad at pronouncing it. I apologize. Either way, she's a cool character. She's got to be pretty badass if she can just, you know, run around on this floor by herself. I don't see Ren anywhere. Yeah. Strange. No, let's ask her. What the heck are you doing down here? I wonder if her and Ren knew anything about these strange, I don't know, creatures that we've seen down here. Alright. Well, that's... What about all the monsters? How do you deal with those things? Well, I guess she can probably handle them, huh? Well, that doesn't sound healthy. Wait, what do you mean expose the truth of the labyrinth? Does that have something to do with that pack that we heard about? The plot thickens. Oh, okay. That's cool. This is, yeah, a bell. So yeah, we get a bell from Takta, and this is similar to, I think it was a scroll that Ren gave us, which means we have now unlocked the Hexer class, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, as much as it saddens me, I have never actually used the Hexer class in this game. I abused the heck out of them in the second game, because they were awesome and you got them from the start. But I don't know. I mean, we're in the 4th stratum. I could just never bring myself to grind out a hexer to use in the game. So I don't know. If any of you guys have actually done that and have used a hexer at all in this game, let me know, and let me know what you think about them, because I'm curious to try them out. Maybe not in this Let's Play, but at some point. So, and yes, a wall of trees. We've seen these many times. Oh, well, we haven't seen that before. Ah, yes. So if you were much more diligent than I and actually explored this entire floor to, well, its entirety, you would eventually come to a point where you would realize there are no stairs going down, and you would probably be very confused, as was I when I first played this game. I was like, what the heck is going on here, game? I don't agree with this. So yeah, if you find that little area where it mentions the stone tablet, we have to head back to Rada and quickly talk to them about this nonsense. So let's use a warp wire here and do that. Oh, Radha! I have questions. You have answers and things. Ah. I wonder if it's the Rosetta Stone. I don't think it is. I don't know why I thought that. The chieftain, huh? We've seen him, right? I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, there we go. Well, we meet again. He answered my question for me. Alright. Well, yeah, we kind of figured that bit out when she tried to kill us for walking into that one area, so thanks for the info there. Would have been handy to know beforehand. Not that would have stopped us from going, but you know. We're adventurers. Indeed. This seems true. Although, I mean, I don't know, do we really have to go further in the labyrinth to keep Etria alive? I feel like with what we've explored so far, we'd be able to do a pretty good job. But I don't know, I guess like the need to learn more. I mean, you gotta find the mystery, figure out what's behind the next door. You can't just stop when it's right in front of you. Oh, a favor, huh? Fine, I guess. Why not? Oh. Alright. Oh, we don't get the details until after we accept. How nice. And also my frame rate is just plummeting into the depths of the abyss right now for whatever reason. Oh, I skipped something. I'm sorry. I literally can't see what's going on because my I have a low frame rate counter and it's reading 0. So, yeah. That's fun. Well, in light of these recent events, I think we might save this further exploration for later, accepting the mission and getting to the next floor. We might actually finish up some more quests in the next episode, since, I mean, that's the thing we need to do. And I want to try and stay on top of that rather than letting them all pile up at once and then just putting like 50 videos together. It wouldn't be that many, but still, like, anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. Yeah. Join me next time when we'll probably take care of some quests and see the 3rd stratum again. I kind of want to get that out of the way. It's not the greatest stratum, so yeah, we'll do that next time. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all then.